What's cracking with you people? It's the Devious Wolf and welcome back to another episode of the Sonic Adventure DX playthrough. In the last one, we brought Knuckles' story to a close. Today, as you can see, and if you follow our progressive pattern as we have started, we are now starting Amy Rose's story today. Without further ado, let's jump into it.
It's my turn now! Gee, I'm bored. Every day's the same old thing. Same place, different day. I miss the good old days. Hanging out with my hero, Sonic. Chasing bad guys. And blowing them away. But now he's gone. And there's nothing left to do. But shop till I drop. There was always something fun to do with Sonic around. I really miss him. Hey, what's going on here? Is there an eclipse today or what? Nobody forecast a storm or anything. Eggman, can it be? What's that? Ah! Watch it! Watch it! Ow! You should watch where you're going, buddy! Hey, are you alright? You look kind of hurt. What's this? Uh-oh! Yikes! You almost ran me over, creep! Oh no! Let's get out of here! That was one of Eggman's robots, huh? He must have captured you, and somehow you got away, right? Don't worry, I'll protect you. I'll do my best to keep us both from harm. I'll stand by you all the way.
And there you have it. Now, the thing to notice about Amy's story is that her story picks up pretty much halfway through Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles' story. Yeah, somebody was chasing me. It was a gigantic robot that literally looked in the window, said, "Now she can't be in here," even though you just saw her run through the door, and then bobbed off. Seriously. Well, the thing about Amy's story is that even though it starts like halfway through the game, well, I say halfway through the game, halfway through in context, halfway through Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles' story, she probably has the most cutscenes in the game. Like in terms of like cutscene to gameplay ratio, I think hers is probably the biggest. So expect me to be quiet a lot during this section. Oh, zoomed in on Cream for some reason. Don't know why. So, because it starts mostly through Sonic and Tails' portions, you can kind of guess where our first destination is. And here's Mr. Playboy. Yep.
Oh, Sonic! My hero! Sonic! Long time no see!
Amy!
What's your problem? See, this little birdie's got in trouble. I think you should be his bodyguard a little while.
What?
Doesn't matter. We'll just tag along.
No way!
Come on, don't run away! Oh!
And there we go. Now, the thing to note about this game is that this game is Amy's voiced by Jennifer Dullard, I believe her name is. And unless I am mistaken, Jennifer Dullard is also the voice of a character from a show called Slayers. Oh, no, wait, I got that wrong. I got that completely wrong. Never mind. That was the voice actress who would take over for when the 4Kids cast started voicing the characters in Sonic Heroes, I believe. I actually got to meet the voice actress once at a convention a while ago. But anyway, that's not here nor there. We'll cover that at a later point. For now, we're heading over to Twinkle Park. Because, well, of course we are.
Wait up, Sonic! Not fair! I can't run as fast as you! Ah, look! Eggman's robot's on the loose!
Don't panic! I'll handle that bag of bolts!
Ah!
Now what's wrong? Huh?
Look! It says cute couples can get in free! What are we waiting for?
Amy! Wait! I give up. She's so weird.
And now we finally get to figure out what was happening during Sonic's perspective when Amy just ran off. Now, the thing to note is that the robot that's chasing Amy is called Zero, and is from the E series of robots. And if you notice, he kind of has this little thing, like a, I believe, what do they call it? They put it in front of trucks nowadays. I believe, bull bars, I want to say? Either way, if you look between them, you'll see two red dots. Yeah, those are his eyes. Took me forever to figure that out. But his official name is Zero the Chase Master. Yeah. Literally, his sole purpose is to chase people. Now, if you're on this circle here, and don't be a dumb and miss the button like I did, you will open up a door in the level. And as you can tell, Amy moves pretty slow in this game. You can move faster by getting up some speed and then using her hammer to do a little somersault. But that's about it. Now, Amy's introduction wasn't in this game. It was actually in a game called Sonic CD, which was, I believe, a Genesis game, one of the last Sonic Genesis games to come out. It's on the Xbox, the XBLA, Xbox Live Arcade, as well as the PSN, and I believe mobile. Now, the gimmick here is that while you're running, you're looking at yourself through a mirror. There's also a thing to note about Zero, is that you can only hit him 3 times in a row. Like, while he is on screen and chasing you, you can only hit him 3 times before he becomes completely invincible. And you can manipulate the AI a little bit to, like, drop him down holes or get him stuck, which you will need to do later in the level, like later on in Amy's
Whoa!
Yeah, the camera here is not particularly good. This honestly really isn't a good first level for Amy's gimmick, which is just running away. And I will wholeheartedly admit that. Like, this is literally, this should have been like the 2nd or 3rd level you did for Amy in terms of her gameplay, because spoiler, you're running from this guy the entire game. Like, the whole point of this game is you're running from this guy and you have to reach balloons. That's literally it. So, better get used to that. And her gameplay here is a little bit slower. I don't know why. I really don't know why they decided to make her a playable character in this game, because aside from the big plot point we found out in Sonic and Tails' story, oh, also you can, also her thing is gonna be stealth, you know, so you can hide in barrels and whatnot to avoid Zero if you really want to. It's not gonna do you much good, but you can do it. And here's the balloon. But yeah, but big spoiler, you know, the bird she got hit in the face with has a Chaos Emerald. That's pretty much her only contribution in the entire story.
I'm free!
I don't know why they added it in. I like they decided to have her a playable character. I really don't.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Well, I'll tell a bit of a lie. There is one other reason why she's in, but I don't think it justifies having her as a playable character. And I think this is where they want to go with her in like later games, you know, have her be a stealth-oriented character, which, you know, for a Sonic game, you can take it or leave it, but honestly, I prefer it if they do stealth segments or segments with like different characters. Like, they have a lot of characters in the Sonic universe. It wouldn't be a far stretch to just have each of those characters have a gimmick, you know? You know, like I said, like in previous ones, have Sonic be the runner, has Tails be the flyer, have Knuckles be the climber, and Amy do her stealth thing. I think that would have been neat, especially considering her context inside the series.
Whew! I'm glad we finally lost that robot. Sonic must have gotten lost too. Ah! Hey, watch it, Bullbrain! Let us down! Let us go! Now, calm down. What do you want?
Hand me the bird.
Nope.
Quietly hand over the bird.
No, never.
Why not?
I don't need to tell you anything. You tell me why you want it, now!
Does not compute.
You don't even know? I know you might hurt us both. Please, Mr. Robot. Won't you help us, please?
Insufficient data. You have feelings for something you know nothing about. Illogical.
I pity you. Love is not part of your programming. You are missing something good. Hey, Birdie, come back here!
Go. Escape.
Well, what? You sure?
It's dangerous here. Hurry. We'll be at the Mystic Ruins base soon.
You're really nice. You're different from the other robots. You've got a soft spot inside your metal frame. If you want, we can be friends, okay?